Every single day you negotiate in life. Every single place that you go and almost every single person that you interact with, you negotiate. A negotiation is really quite simple. It's an attempt to agree. And with any negotiation that you encounter, you can also see that there might be opportunities to de-escalate, because a de-escalation is simply a more heightened form of a negotiation. There's higher emotions in the moment. For a negotiation or an attempt to agree, I'm going to teach you your first tip or trick, if you will. You got to know the difference between a position or an interest. In law school, this is one of the very first things that you learn in a negotiation class. You learn that what people say they want versus what they actually want, or the underlying needs, are two different things. And if ever you're going to be able to attempt to agree, you have to know the difference. So for example, let's say you cook your spouse this beautiful, extravagant meal. I'm talking steak, potatoes, lobster, shrimp, everything you can think of. It's expensive, it's time consuming. You are smelly, you've got all the gross juices all over you from cooking this meat and making these potatoes. You tell your spouse that you have a special surprise for dinner. And your spouse comes home with a bag of burgers from McDonald's or Burger King. Pause for this moment. Oh, no, they didn't. They brought home a bag of burgers when you told them you were putting in this energy. Your position to your spouse might be something along the lines of, how dare you bring home this bag of burgers? Or that you're irritated about the bag of burgers. But the reality is your interest, what was really going on, that underlying need for you, was to feel cared about, to feel considered, for your spouse to understand that you care about them, you're considering them, and you're investing time, finance, and effort into showing them that you love them and that you want the same feeling from them, to appreciate that. So in order to ever reach an attempt to agree or to negotiate with somebody, we have to understand the distinction between what a person says they want, which is their position, and what a person actually wants, which is what their underlying needs are. So to attempt to agree, remember, position versus interest.